I am beyond disturbed, Joe. You know, I was a law clerk to Justice Blackmun on the United States Supreme Court when this kind of behavior would have been unimaginable. You wouldn't have read about it in a book of fiction. And now this kind of conduct is taking down the Supreme Court. It's
nobody would have believed it if you'd put it in a book of fiction.
No one would have believed it. And Justice Alito should not sit on any of these cases involving Donald Trump. He ought to recuse himself. And here's the challenge to Chief Justice Roberts. The United States Supreme Court's credibility is plummeting.
All-time low.
Completely.
Lower than perhaps even the United States Congress, and that's saying something. And it is due to the Supreme Court's own self-inflicted wounds. Alito and Thomas directly involved in the January 6th insurrection. Now they're going to sit on cases involving pivotal legal questions. Absolutely unthinkable. And I think that Chief Justice Roberts has to take leadership of this court. He has to tell these two justices that they have no business sitting on the court. It will still be able to decide the cases, but not with Justices Alito and Thomas, because by virtue of flying that flag upside down, whether it was his wife or not, it's his home. And Justice Thomas, through his wife Ginny, being involved in helping to organize the insurrection, both have a very direct interest here.
You know, Mike, I was talking before growing up in a very conservative area with federal judges who, sure, were very conservative. But I knew a few of them fairly well. You could not get them to talk about politics in the privacy of their own home. There was a line. They felt like they had a duty. They believed it was a sacred duty not to be involved in politics. And here you have a court run by Chief Justice John Roberts, an institutionalist, a man who I think may be one of the last institutionalists in the Supreme Court, but an institutionalist who has seen ethics problems come up regarding payments to justices, who's seen just the most disturbing politicalization through Ginny Thomas and now this. He's got to do something. He's got to make a statement. I believe the American court system separates us from other countries. It is usually the leveling wind, even if we disagree with some decisions from time to time. And yet things just keep getting worse. Their approval rating keeps getting lower. Soon, they're going to lose respect by the overwhelming majority of Americans. And then a tyrannical president can just run over them and just ignore their rulings like Andrew Jackson did.
Well, Joe, you